Good day to Puan Rahina. Today, me and Feng Wei will be presenting our English project-based learning on man-made wonders or natural wonders. We have chosen man-made wonders, and the man-made wonder we'll be presenting on is Himeji Castle. Here is a brief introduction about Himeji Castle. It is a hilltop Japanese castle in the city of Himeji, located in Hyogo, Japan. The castle is frequently known as White Egret Castle or White Heron Castle because of its brilliant exterior and supposed resemblance to a bird taking flight. Here is the history of Himeji Castle. It started as a fort on top of Himeyama Hill in 1333, and it was built by Akamatsu Norimura, the ruler of the ancient Harima province. In 1346, his son Sadanori demolished this fort and built Himeyama Castle in its place. It was remodeled into Himeji Castle 2 centuries later. Later on, Toyotomi Hideyoshi remodeled Himeji Castle in 1581 by adding a three-story castle. In 1601 to 1609, Ikeda Terumasa completely rebuilt the castle by expanding it into a large castle complex as seen in the picture. Several buildings were later added to the castle by Honda Tamasama from 1617 to 1618. Himeji Castle has stayed intact for almost 700 years. It has even survived the bombing of Himeji in World War II and the 1995 Great Hanshin earthquake.
Himeji Castle is one of the largest castles in Japan. It serves as an excellent example of prototypical Japanese castle architecture, containing many of the defensive and architectural features associated with Japanese castles. The curved walls of Himeji Castle are sometimes said to resemble giant fans, but the principal materials used in the structures are stone and wood. Feudal family crests are installed throughout the architecture of the building, signifying the various lords that inhabited the castle throughout its history. The specific style of the castle is a hirayama, which is known as flat hilltop. Two castles that were built during the same time and shared many of the architectural features are Matsuyama Castle and Tsuyama Castle. The Himeji Castle complex is located at the center of Himeji, Hyogo, on top of a hill called Himeyama, which is 45.6 meters above sea level. The castle complex comprises a network of 83 buildings such as storehouses, gates, corridors, and turrets. Of these 83 buildings, 74 are designated as important cultural assets, 11 corridors, 16 turrets, 15 gates, and 32 earthen walls. The highest walls in the castle complex have a height of 26 meters. Joining the castle complex is a Japanese garden created in 1992 to commemorate Himeji City's 100th anniversary. The main keep at the center of the complex is 46.4 meters high, standing 92 meters above sea level. Together with the main keep, three smaller subsidiary keeps form a cluster of towers. Externally, the keep appears to have 5 floors because the second and third floors from the top appear to be a single floor. However, it actually has 6 floors and basement. The single floor, however, is actually the main keep and has an area of 385 meters square, and its interior contains special facilities that are not seen in other castles, such as lavatories, a drain board, and a kitchen corridor. Now, for Himeji Castle, it contains advanced defenses systems such as the feudal period. Loopholes in the shape of circles, triangles, squares, and rectangles are located throughout Himeji Castle, intended to allow defenders armed with tanegashima or archers to fire on attackers without exposing themselves. Roughly 1,000 loopholes exist in the castle buildings remaining today. Angled chutes called stone drop windows were also set at numerous points in the castle walls, enabling stones or boiling oil to be poured on the heads of attackers passing by underneath, and white plaster was used in the castle's construction for its resistance to fire. Okay.
So, Feng Wei, do you know why is Himeji Castle famous?
So, Himeji Castle, which is also known as White Heron Castle, due to its elegant white appearance, is widely considered as Japan's most spectacular castle for its imposing size and beauty and its well-preserved, complex castle grounds. The castle is both a national treasure and a World Heritage Site. So that's all from us for today. Thank you.